The reason why you can't scale with demos and bring in new MRR every single month without a high CAC or spending a dime on ads is because you don't have an outbound system to test your offers and find the winning offer that actually works in your market. So what I'm gonna go straight into the video. I'm gonna show you exactly this system, which I call the AI outbound infrastructure, which leverages cold email with AI to send personalized messages at scale, right? So I'm gonna go straight into the video. So infrastructure, this is the most important part. It's basically an automated sending infrastructure of your campaigns, and you want to make sure they have maximum deliverability, and you want to leverage Smart Lead for that. I have the link down below, right? Which you can have volume at scale without ad spend, right? This is the most important part. This is the start of everything, right? You want to have the highest deliverability, and basically you go on Smart Lead, you buy 20 domains, and you set up the email accounts, fully automated, right? So and the next part is basically defining your dream ICP. You want to have market insights and leverage case studies, right? And define lead list and filter non-ICP. I'm going to show you exactly how. Once you get your ideal clients in your pipeline, this is when users pay more and then they stay longer, right? Once you close them. So basically what we use is Apollo. Whatever you have, clay.com, Crunchbase, LinkedIn, other databases, right? Zoom info, you want to put that in Apollo, right? You can import that through Apollo, and we use aggressive filtering. Why? Because the more filters you have, the better the results, because your dream ICP is more defined. So basically what you do is you want to go into Apollo and extract all these leads, right? You want to have filters and keywords of your dream ICP, and you want to have exclude company keywords. So say they're a real estate company, and maybe there's some that's non-profit, or you only want to target commercial. And so what you do is basically you put residential here. You don't want to target brokers. You want to define it clearly, right? And which what headcount you want, which location, what job titles, and all of that, right? Once you have your dream ICP, you put that into a campaign, and it will rip, right? Because the offer is so targeted. Once you have the market insights, if you don't have a good lead list and you have a great offer, you get bad results because your offer doesn't resonate to the market, right? So I want you to understand that these three parts are so key. These three parts are the most important part of the whole system, right? So now I want to get to creating your offer. So you want to write 5 different offers, right? Pain points, dream outcome, and restructure value proposition, right? Once you do that, you can find winning offers with collected data and define KPIs and track metrics. So I want to show you how to create and test offers, right? So first is basically your ICP, which is the niche, headcount, revenue, sub niche, job title, tech, hiring, whatever that is, right? You want to define that properly, and then you want to go to the pain point. You can leverage ChatGPT, Reddit, LinkedIn, Facebook ads, and it's only a hypothesis, right? You cannot rely on it. You can only know until you test it. So after that is basically the outcome. What's the outcome of your software, right? Write down at least 10 outcomes. So is it saving money, removing complexity, generating more revenue, saving more money, or basically not having to hire someone for the job and just using your software, right? So that's basically your outcome, and then the offer is basically the niche plus the outcome plus your pain point, right? That is basically it. And the quality of your market research basically defines your offer. Right? You have 5 different angles with different CTAs, right? And then you want to have 5 proven frameworks and just put it all in place, right? And then you A/B test until you find the winner. So I want to show you here is you want to track all the data that you had, right? So with every email script, with every offer that you've tested, you want to track that data, right? So which offers, pain points, value, and lead list work. So here basically you can write down on Notion, on Google Docs, whatever that is, the pain points, desired outcome, and you want to highlight that in green to make sure that it's working, right? So for every 100 to 300 leads, you get 1 appointment, right? If that's a no, then you want to go back and create offers and value. And if you can't do that, you want to funnel hack your competitors, right? And make it better. And if you have that KPI in lock, you want to scale that campaign, you want to duplicate the script, change one variable at a time, and then get 1 appointment for every 100 leads. So that's very important. So that's basically 1% appointment working rate. And once you have that, you want to scale that campaign, figure out other bottlenecks and solve them. So if your ADR is already in lock, you want to check your PRR. Is it high enough, right? And then maybe your show up rate, maybe they're not showing up to your demos. You want to increase that. Or your qualified calls, meaning your lead list is not dialed in as you want it to be, and or you have a problem with sales basically. So you want to track all of that, right? Every single day. After after 3 months, it's a system problem. You want to ask that question, right? So basically, you should get at least $10 for every dollar that you put back into the system. If it's a no, you want to track data and figure out what's wrong, right? If it's a yes, scale that campaign and keep testing new angles with AI. And that's when you leverage Clay, right? You want to leverage Clay. You can find companies, competitors. You want to clean their company names, clean job titles, find if they're a B2B or a B2C, right? Anything like that, you can do that through Clay. And once you have that, you've found a winning cold traffic offer, right? This is so important. You want to take that offer and leverage that into other platforms like paid ads, YouTube, LinkedIn, headlines, and funnels, right? So that's basically the offer section. So we've done the three most important parts. Now you want to refine the system. So you want to personalize with AI at scale, which is leveraging Clay. Basically increases your reply rate and increases the deliverability of your infrastructure. So that's when you create angles within your market and gets the highest ROI with the least leads, right? And then you want to leverage pre-demos. So basically that's scripted VSLs, insights, plus a CTA. So you want to leverage pre-demos, you want to record the loom to your prospects, showing your software, giving value upfront, and showing it as a solution with case studies, right? With how your solution helped other people in the niche and solve the same problem that they're dealing with, right? This builds trust, value, and pre-warmed prospects before they book a demo, right? And then you want to automate and integrate everything. So automated reminders, Calendly and Slack integration, and then send email as a thank you after the booking, right? Scripted VSLs with case studies. So after they book a call, you want to send another VSL, right? To make sure they show up on the call. So this is basically tracking everything in the funnel and refining every system until you hit KPI, right? And then converting demos, which is probably the easiest part. Once you have all of this in check, qualifying, pre-pitch with case studies and conversion rates increase, right? This is basically how you do the demo. It's pretty. So once you've done a cold email infrastructure and it books you at least 30 demos every single month, right? You want to move on to the organic infrastructure and retention mechanism. But I'm not going to go through that video. But I hope you guys found this helpful. And if you want us to scale your B2B SaaS and add 200K in MRR in 4 months, then just book a call with me down below and then I'll explain a bit more. Thank you.